this is how we look now. Let's see. There's someone in the crystal. They would like you to come and join them.
Right. Operations. Can you? I'm going in. All right, I'm going to the crystal in this now. I intend to go into the crystal. Okay, I'm inside.
I'm
Oh,
there.
it's kind of blurry. I need operations. Can you please sharpen? Sunny, is that?
Yes, it is I.
Oh, she embraced me. Oh,
She
the
gave you a
second.
hug and a kiss.
Yes. Yes, you did.
Keep in mind,
Yeah.
I'm sitting in the dark. Keep in mind that I and Father, during this very important mission, as we recovered our training simulator virtual reality system, we had many, many, many personas or aspects of ourselves. And many of these aspects now, due to this mission, have acquired their own Akashic records. And so they will become soul, sentient. They will be
Sentient
what we
being.
call a sentient being.
Sentient
They
being.
started out as programs, non-sentient, holographic, quantum physics is what we use to house our formless being in. And we have different levels.
Right. Confirm.
And I'm illuminating the crystal. Like I said, I use it as a screen, as an extension.
Yes.
Well,
Well, Sineal.
this contamination that we had was everywhere. And that's why it took us 300,000
Thousand cycles.
cycles
Right.
to actually clear it out. And we had to clear it from up in the continuum, up in the timeline, because as we would reach these states in the continuum, fail-safes would erupt, and it kept knocking us backwards.
Yes.
So,
Confirm.
so the use of uh, my fractals as antivirus bait to destroy the core infection. We had to stop it from replicating. And because this was along the lines of black magic, sacred geometry, quantum programming, we had something on our hands. They were using that programming for everything in their how they would counterattack. It
Yes.
was nefarious indeed.
Mm-hmm.
Um, but those council members that were contaminated were a because they were at the top of it and were connected to the ones that were running the secret space program, Illuminati, Khazarian Mafia, whatever you want to call it, that was operating here in the 3D um, location and 4.
Adonai is saying they were like their minions. They were doing their biddings, but it was actually them.
Right. So they
Mm-hmm.
it was actually these council members.
Mm-hmm.
They were um, the very top of it, and so it was like a snake that we needed to cut off the head.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I guess we could call this to catch a skank. Instead of to catch a
Okay.
predator, to catch a skank. And we were logging, scanning them, all of their deeds, all the stuff they were coming up with. They were not happy about the antivirus, but they had no idea to the extent why I anchored in Texas, why all my family members are from Texas, why my parents were Texans. This was, we kept saying it, it was always ground zero.
Yeah.
And we have been hurting them and maneuvering them. We had we had members that have been deep undercover. Like I said, if we believed it, they believed it.
Right.
And that's why we were so successful. Because our ones that we were using that were undercover weren't even aware that they were undercover. So therefore, all of their actions were genuine.
Yes.
So they would not be discovered by what has been watching all along.
All along.
And understand, when we made these videos, we absolutely believed everything that we said.
That's true. That is true.
It is what it is. We had to do what we needed to do in order to be victorious. We had to win. We had to expose them because we knew they weren't going to tell the truth. They were, in many of these ones, they were using, they had deceived into spreading the deception.
Mm-hmm.
Yet, when you find out that what you were doing was deception, what do you do now? Do you continue because you don't want to lose face, so to put it, or because you're still getting paid? Or do you do the honorable thing with much integrity
Mm-hmm.
and set the story straight, tell the truth?
Come clean. Right.
That's that's what we're talking about. The rules of the game. You must tell the truth and nothing but the truth. confused about that, then you need to figure it out. Because being ignorant of what's really here going on here is no longer acceptable. We need to have this disclosure public, um, which we're pretty much doing. Then there's other events that are going to occur, like the rightful head returned to the Sekhmet monument, or we could say ISIS. ISIS and Sekhmet, I'm one and the same.
Mm-hmm.
It's just the labels that they gave us. Many called me a Seti. A Seti. It starts with an A. And this is the system now,
Mm-hmm.
running very, very smooth.
Yeah.
And you see the purple.
Mm-hmm.
That's an indication that we are looking good.
Yes. Everything is running smoothly. I'm getting like a well-oiled machine. It's gotta be, I don't know.
Hmm. Are you happy, son?
Yes, I am.
Excellent.
I'm more than happy. Saying,
Well, as Ashtar would say, we love it and when a plan goes to fruition, smooth as a baby's ass
yeah,
or tootie.
beauty, yes.
We were successful. They were desperately trying to get their hands on our assets.
No,
The Mars thing was really throwing them off.
that we were docked in Mars. Mm-hmm.
Hmm.
Oh, wait.
Yeah, this is a definite indication we are looking good.
Yeah.
The way it's rotating, see?
Mm-hmm. It's like very smooth. Mm.
Oh my,
A lot
look
of
at that.
purple. A lot of purple. Wow.
See?
Yeah.
I'm just changing. There I am. I'm the blue bee.
Yes. Wow.
I am. I'm doing it. See?
Mm-hmm.
And all my little helpers.
Mm-hmm.
knows to see what we're gonna get. New beginning. There I am.
Mhm.
Woohoo!
Wow. Wow. Incredible.
Just showing you for a moment.
Yes.
And now I'm changing. The fact that I keep staying really, really means
Oh, that the purple has been staying a while now, you mean?
mhm.
Adonai is saying it's manifestation.
Yes,
I don't know if you have heard. He's saying that it's manifestation.
I'm manifesting.
Right.
It is the event. Make no mistake. See,
Yeah.
and that is I.
Another program is running now. He's saying it's
Yes.
uploading. It's running. This means that it's running.
hmm We're just being transparent and showing you.
Hmm.
Nothing needs to be said. This is just a look, look, look. And then it's going to switch. And that's the way we roll.
Right.
See? These are all different programs.
Right.
And they're tied to me, tied to the motherboard. And they're my antivirus prime directive programs or prime directive antivirus programs.
So that means manifest. It's manifesting.
Right. And they run in infinite patterns,
Right.
infinite programs.
Hmm.
So the antivirus changes. It's with every run. It's never this exactly the same.
No.
And we do that to prevent any of this sacred geometry, black magic programming from remanifesting.
Right. I'm getting they are always uh, improving it.
Confirm.
Right. Are always putting new parameters,
Hmm.
additional things.
We have to constantly, because it's a fluid system and it's
Confirm.
constantly moving. So this is constant. And we cannot be lazy. We have to be diligent in our security measures.
Right.
And to clean out this infection because it was more so infection of the mind.
Mm-hmm.
And the mind can be a dangerous place when ill intent is apparent. So we continue the journey back to consciousness in this now.
Absolutely.
Stay frosty. Maintain your post. Check in daily. Reporting for duty in this now. In transmission.